Back to Ageless Living here at Voice America Word Talk Radio. Thank you for tuning in. This is Dr. Tong Lee, and here with my co-host
Kurt Wilhelm, and we thank all of you for tuning in, and we also want to thank our advertisers for advertising with us. If any of you have any need at all for just a great place to go to get great beauty advice, great holistic health advice, or if you want to get good advice about whether or not you're a candidate for cosmetic surgery or there might be better options than going under the knife, then go to azmdlaser.com, look at the products and services they have, and then call this phone number to schedule a free consultation.
That is 480-598-9733. Again, 480-598-9733.
So up to this point, we've been talking about lower back pain, about how there's so many different ways to maintain and reduce and potentially even get rid of your lower back pain, that getting surgery should be your exact last resort. I mean, they used to try everything else before you actually go through that.
You know, a lot of, what if you have an IUD and you think it's something, and you have a bulging disc that's not causing the pain, or what if, you know, it's not going to solve the problem?
Right.
There's so many reasons, so be sure what's your source of the pain before you cut it out.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
Because you can have those abnormalities, but they're not the source of pain.
Very, very true. So also, if you would like to call for a consultation, Dr. Lee herself is actually a really good person to talk to about this. What's the best number for them to reach you?
Well, I don't specifically treat back pain with Western medicine, but after you have seen your doctor in Western medicine, and if you are interested in some alternative solutions, you can call us at 480-598-9733. I do acupuncture. I actually teach you how to do acupressures to do it at home yourself. And there are herbal supplements, and also there are foods that are good for the type of health problems, including back pain, that you can change your lifestyle with. And also, of course, exercise.
Absolutely. So we're also joined by our guest Amanda, who's with Enagic and Kangen Water. She was talking about some of the ways that she's been able to manage the lower back pain that she had as a result of growing up doing leading a very active lifestyle in weightlifting, and also in the Junior Olympics with horse riding. So once you've been bucked off a few horses, lower back pain can be introduced in your life. So tell us how you were able to manage that.
Well, I basically just started drinking about 1 ounce per pound of body weight a day of the water that's called 9.5. And now when you take the 9.5 water in, your body is going to buffer some of that pH.
That's a lot of water.
Yes, it is.
That would mean I would have to, I'd be
So
drinking 170 ounces, that's a gallon and a half.
Well, and I'm an athlete, so I am outside and it's in the heat.
Sure.
A typical person would probably drink about 1/2 ounce per pound of body weight just to maintain the hydration.
I
And
gotcha.
up to 0.75 ounces.
And I do
per
drink a
pound.
gallon a day, but a
That's
gallon and a
good.
half, I
That's a
think that would
great
put me out of
amount.
business here.
I have a little comment to make. You know, I was talking to a nurse who actually worked in Phoenix Children's Hospital. She was telling me about these kids who come in to get treatments for constipation.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
know what they do?
Water.
They put a feeding tube in to feed water and give them, give them what is the medicine called diarrhea? I forgot the word, laxative,
Yeah.
for a few days.
Days.
So basically, they force feed them water and then let the bowels move by stimulating it with the laxative.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, this is the golden opportunity to teach them to drink water.
Yeah, seriously.
Yes.
When they're young, they're in the hospital. They're motivated to learn.
Very,
Yeah.
very true.
So, I mean, obviously that's one way it works. Is there a better way or a little different way of letting them drink? I mean, gosh, a feeding tube?
Yeah, it sounds like a more
Yeah.
costly way than just bring, even though sometimes when you start getting
And
a
the
little more water in your
parents-
system
and
than
the
you
parents.
want, sometimes kids
Oh,
might
yeah.
refuse it. So
The
I can
kids actually,
understand that.
they say, why don't you drink water? I don't like water.
Well, that's because they've had soda pop.
Yeah, no, that's really
Yeah.
true. That's very, very true. And I don't want to go on too
Yeah.
much about that, but
Yes.
yeah, we get so spoiled with everything has to have sugar
Yeah.
in it or carbonation
Yep.
that our kids are getting dehydrated
Yep.
that way.
And I think with people that get older, they stop drinking water. They start losing their thirst
They get too
mechanism.
busy?
They get busy, and a lot of older people, they just don't drink water. They're never thirsty. And studies have shown the older that you get, your body starts losing that thirst mechanism. And so when you drink this kind of water,
I think we'll just lose motivation in
we
everything
could,
when we
yes,
get old.
but it tends to kick that back in. So people are thirsty again, which then helps with hydration of the body, which then helps with the back pain as well.
What makes your thirst kick in again?
The Kangen water.
Is
Yep.
that right?
This water has been studied in the 1900s. They found a group of people living in the Himalayan mountains. These people are living to 120 years old with all their hair in their teeth, and they're not finding disease. But they're studying them because they're drinking the water coming off the glacial streams called glacial milk.
It looks like
Yeah.
we have to, we're coming in at the end of the show and we've got to wrap up. I wanted to do two things. One is when I drink that water, I get a mist on my forehead. No other kind of water does that. And it
Wow.
happens within like 5 seconds of me drinking it.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what that comes from. I do know it's hydrating me very quickly.
Yep.
And we also want to leave you with Amanda's contact information. If you want to give her a call, find out more about it at 509-531-0949 or Kangen's, Kangen, wellness 412@gmail.com. So thank you, Amanda, for joining us on the show. Thanks to,
Absolutely, yeah.
thanks to all of our listeners as well. And we look forward to tuning in with you all next week. This is Kurt Wilhelm, your host of the Ageless Living Show here on Voice America and World Talk Radio. And
This is Dr. Tong Lee. We'll see you next time.